Just a little goof. What's going on, guys? I guess just starting off. My fucking hand hurts. Oh god, I gotta stop doing that. Fuck. There's something on the back of my hand that's making my face burn. I keep touching. I don't know what. I've been putting on a lot of stuff. Listen, I do a lot of stuff around the house, and I usually get cuts and bruises and stuff, whatever, in my hand. But this one's different. Where I was like digging. I don't know if you can see it. Reminds me of like the thing from Pirates of the Caribbean when he gets a curse on his hand. It's like it's so small, but it's fucking it's so bad and annoying. I think I like popped a blood vessel or something in my hand, but I've been putting a lot of different creams and ointments on it, and I think I put something in the back of my hand. I touched my eye earlier, and then I just touched my face, and now my face burns. So I don't know what I've been putting on it, but anyways, I can't. I gotta stop touching my face. Anyways, okay, we going. We can share this things. Everything's going. Even the last one kind of fucked up a little bit, but okay. So let's start with okay. So we're starting with this. So I guess it's like technically, I don't know really about the first sponsor, but it's it's called ZebraDolphin. A company sent me a shirt to wear. I think it's kind of cool, honestly. It's kind of like just like a outgoing, sporadic. Fuck, my hand hurts. Everything hurts. But it's a shirt they gave me, and I guess I'll start with that. They sent it to me and they said, "Hey, wear this," and which I'm cool to wear just anyways. I mean, like, it's kind of cool. I kind of like it. It's just kind of like, I guess, a dolphin / zebra fighting, boxing. But they got a lot of different things on their website. You should check it out. But it was funny because when they messaged me and they said, you use a promo code for your people to, I guess whoever, just to get 20% off. And I think the company they reached out to me from using the podcast account. When I first set this up, I used it under the alias Russell Watson, which is my friend, because we kind of started this kind of together. But they reached out and they said, use the promo code Russell20 for 20% off. And I was like, oh, we got to change that because my name's not Russell. So if you guys want to get this shirt, I changed it. It's Rancho20 for 20% off, which is kind of cool. I kind of like that. I kind of like the it's like a different type of cotton. It's like a, fuck, I forgot what it's called. It's like double wool or double wool cotton. It's like double stitch, double something, double heavy. It's like thick, nice kind of cotton. Sorry, I'm in pain right now. Okay, so, my dog, come here. My dog right there. Gave her a little, buzz cut today. Didn't finish her up because the razor got hot, so she looks kind of like here, check this out. I gave her half a cut today, and so, she's not done. The razor got hot, so we kind of had to stop a little bit. But, I mean, she's halfway there. She needs a little bath. But other than that, she's pretty good. Stinky. Oh, that's funny. I typed in dog to talk about the dog, and then she sat on my phone. For some reason, the shit emoji popped up. So I guess she does stink. Okay, so jumping into it, I guess I'll start with this. So I'm in so much fucking pain for no reason. This is okay. Okay, so I guess last weekend, my buddy hit me up and he said, "Hey," my buddy goes, "Okay, hold on, give me a sec." And action. My friend goes, "Hey, so my brother, who I'm good friends with too, bought 4 tickets to go see Kid Cudi. A Kid Cudi concert." He said, "Hey, we got 4 free Kid Cudi concerts, but here's the catch: is they're handicap tickets." Now, I guess you've only seen me sitting down, but I am not handicapped. I guess you can still be handicapped and walk, but the tickets were handicapped because his brother is in a wheelchair, which is fine and chill, super sick. No hate, really sick guy. But we got these tickets, and so the problem is that they're handicap tickets. Now, I've never bought tickets to any event or any type of like, I guess, event or festival or concert or whatever that were under handicap tickets. And the group that we went with were not handicapped. So I was like, how does that work? Because I thought about it. Then I ended up looking it up because at first, I'm going to hold this picture. At first, I was like, we were talking about one of us has to pretend to be handicapped to get these tickets. Now, it seems very disheartened and fucked up, I guess. But here's the thing. They're just kind of just like, I mean, they're not, I mean, the money's good still. Like, tickets are still fine. It's not like we're doing really anything kind of wrong. So it's like either we go or we don't go or nobody goes and the tickets go to waste. So we were kind of like, all right, well, I guess we'll do this. So I kind of took the initiative at first to be like, I'll be handicapped. I'll like pretend. Maybe something funny will happen out of it. Fucking hand hurts. And, so we go, so I'm like preparing to go see Kid Cudi. And I'm like, well, I'm not handicapped, so how do I pretend to be handicapped? I don't have a wheelchair, but I do have crutches. So what I did was I found crutches that actually were too short for me, so I didn't actually end up kind of using them. But I found these crutches that were too short for me, and then I found a neck brace. And so, but I was like, you know what, this will be a funny bit, but then I realized it's going to be a whole day's worth, and so I don't really want to hassle about this, and we were going to Uber at the point. We didn't end up Ubering, but, so I was like, well, something has got to happen. I get in the car, and they see I don't have the crutches, and like, where the fuck are the crutches at? Because you're supposed to be handicapped, because we have handicap tickets. And I said, well, I actually looked it up, and you don't really need to prove that you're handicapped to get handicap tickets to an event. So I looked it up, and no one's going to be like, you're never going to just walk into an event and have handicap tickets and actually be someone handicapped but be able to walk. No one's going to be like, hey, so you're walking, so what's up? What's wrong with you? No one's ever going to say that. So then I kind of looked into it, and I was like, you know what? We'll be fine. You can just walk in. No one's going to really press you on it. No one really gives a shit. Most of these people are just kind of just, hired for just fun or whatever. Not really too worried about it. It's not like fucking FBI. But my buddy was super worried. He's like, dude, somebody has to be handicapped. Somebody has to fucking pretend to be handicapped to get these tickets. And I'm like, well, dude, honestly, you're fine because, they're not going to say anything. And then I kind of thought, can you just always buy just handicap tickets and then just show up and not ever be handicapped? I guess it's a moral fucked up thing to do, but you can, I guess, do it. But it's not recommended. I wouldn't say to do it, but we kind of did. And so we show up to this venue, and we're kind of like we were kind of like, I guess, joking around like about the idea of like, hey, someone's gonna be handicapped, hey, start limping, do this, So I got this video I want to start off with, and it's us walking into the venue, which is the I guess Crypto Arena. It's in downtown LA. I know it's not the Peacock Arena or Stadium, whatever theater. But it's where like the Lakers play, I think. I don't know. But we go in, and as we're walking in, I tell my buddy, "Hey, you gotta start limping." And it was kind of it started off as a joke, but once we got in, he was on my shoulders, and we walked in, and the attendee scanned the tickets, and I'm assuming it said on their thing, hey, this is handicap tickets, and they realized, hey, this guy is holding somebody else on his shoulders, this guy's handicapped, we should do something. So that being said, I'm just going to kind of just play this video and just kind of I'm just going to kind of go piece by piece and like what happened. And hopefully this doesn't fuck up, because last time I did like a Facebook Marketplace and the video cut out. So let's just do this. Okay, it's just fucking whatever. Wait, is it recording? Okay. Here we have handicap tickets. I'm using a limp. Thank you. So my buddy's like fake limping, and he goes over my shoulders. So this girl goes, can you call somebody? Like, yeah, it's kind of like, I guess I should have played the whole like thing without being cut. But this lady goes, hey, can you, oh fuck, actually, maybe if I can, I don't know if I can, I think I deleted that version. It's fine, whatever. I cut out a lot of the bullshit. I had like a long video format of it formed or filmed, but I'll just go like the shorter cut version of it. So he goes, so we walk in, this lady goes, hey, so there's something like we need a wheelchair for this guy. And like people start just kind of scrambling around. This guy goes, oh, there's a wheelchair right here. So he puts him in a wheelchair. Right over here. And I cannot control myself. I'm trying not to laugh the entire time. And my buddy's just pretending to be in agony, just like, oh, my leg. Yeah. So, okay, so now it just, I mean, every time I'm going to look at this, I feel fucked up, I guess, but I mean, I guess it kind of is. I mean, I don't know. Karma's going to probably hit us back. That's probably why my fucking hand hurts. That's why I'm doing this, because I'm in pain, because we're pretending to be handicapped and no one really was. So we're going to our seats. And I mean, just look at that fucking shot. Fuck. Ow. That's so funny. I mean, it's so funny that my buddy, he was like fully in character pretending to be somebody who couldn't walk. And I mean, I feel like I'm making this worse laughing at this hard, but I mean, so he's talking to him and we get to our seats and he's like totally fine. And immediately when we sit down, so like the problem was also kind of my perspective is like, if I was going to be the person to be fake handicapped, I guess in this situation, I was like, I mean, first of all, you don't need to pretend, but I was like, maybe for like I don't know, whatever, story or something, it'd be whatever. But I was like thinking about it, I was like, well, if I bring the crutches, I'm going to be fucking sitting there the entire time with these crutches. And, I mean, you're going to see me this entire podcast trying to wipe my face. And I just want to make sure. We're sitting there and I'm like, if this is me pretending to be handicapped, I can't get up. Like when I sit down, when they get me, I mean, if I was in this wheelchair, if I get from the wheelchair to my seat, I cannot get up. I can't move. That's like the whole perspective. Or just the idea is I'm supposed to be handicapped. The second we sit down, my buddy goes, all right, thank you. Guy goes away and he goes, I'm gonna go get a beer. Gets up and just walks away. And we're like, oh, okay. Well, I mean, whatever, dude. I mean, it's fine. So, I guess this is like the shorter version, I guess. Let's do this one. And so we get in. He's like scooting over. He's like, He's like, oh. I was like, how's your leg doing? Fun concerts, Kid Cudi. He brought out the cast of Obsession. The problem with this story is it feels really fucked up, I guess. But like, you gotta kind of understand. Like, these were kind of fuck. I mean, I don't know. Whatever. Who gives a shit? We did it. It wasn't like we wanted to. It's not like we bought handicap tickets and then just went and pretended to be handicapped. No, as our friend who is in a wheelchair, who is handicapped, bought 4 tickets that were $150 each and said, hey, I can't go. You guys just have these tickets. But the caveat is it's handicap tickets. So we got to kind of figure that out. So the joke kind of, I guess, maybe went a little bit too far, I guess, because we actually ended up having to pretend to be handicapped, which we didn't really need to. So which is kind of just like, I guess there's discriminators, fucking, I don't know, man, but discriminating towards people in the wheelchair. There you go, I got it out. But I mean, it wasn't like that. Like, it's not like we're trying to like make fun of people in the wheelchairs or anything like that. But it was just kind of something that was just kind of given to us, I guess, for these tickets. I don't know. I guess I'm really discreet. Like, it's either you get it or you don't. Either you think I'm a piece of shit for doing it, and like, which I totally understand, or you kind of get the joke and the humor about it, because it's like, hey, there's really fun Kid Cudi tickets for free, but somebody has to be handicapped, and so we had to pretend to be handicapped, even though none of us are handicapped. So we did that. So, anyways, so that was fun. Yeah, he brought he brought the Cast Obsession. You know, we're really good Kid Cudi fans. This doesn't really help justify what we did, but it's not like we really kind of, you know what I mean? I mean, you get where I'm kind of coming from here. If you feel like just generous, just like an asshole. But I guess when I thought about talking about this on the podcast, I thought it'd be a lot more funnier than I've really kind of, now I'm kind of talking about it. I'm like, nah, this seems fucked up. But at the same time, I'm not thinking about it too much because, again, like, it was just something that just kind of came about and landed on us. Okay, so thanks for then also talk about this. The night before that, I had a buddy who had a music video, or no, a music video of a friend of mine. Now I feel like I don't want to bring up anybody's names because of whatever, I don't know, backlash. So I went to a friend's like album release party, and it was out in LA, which is where this concert was, but it was like more in the deep like Hollywood area. And we go out there, and it was a really fun time, really sick venue, sick fun setup. It was I went to elementary school with my buddy. His name's Club 97. And he dropped his new, like, I guess kind of EP release. It's called the Admission EP. It was like a release or a listening party to his new album. It was fun, but what I wanted to talk about, oh shit, I should probably stop recording that. Hopefully that. Oh, wait, actually, let me fucking click on this and make sure it goes all the way through. Because last podcast I did, I was going over Facebook Marketplace. My fucking computer's storage ran out, and it's like, oh, okay, cool, no, we're not filming the rest of it. So I was like, cool, so I had to overlay stuff, but all good. Anyways, so we go out to our friend's like listening party, and we go, I mean, if you guys haven't been to LA, don't. I mean, I live in Rancho, Cucamonga, and so it's about like an hour, 50 minutes, 45 minutes outside from LA. So I'll occasionally, if there's like, it's fun. It's really like the nightlife's really fun going out there, like the bars and the venues and like the events and the concerts and stuff are really fun. So it's kind of like really nightlife, fun place to be. But at the same time, it's fucking like just destroyed, nasty, fucking just like it's like everything smells like piss and shit. No matter where you go in LA, it smells like piss. And probably because of the homeless. But anyways, we're out there and we've got some time to kill. So we go to, I don't know why. My buddy wanted to buy something. I forgot I think it was a lighter or something like that, so you can smoke like weed or something like that. I don't know. So we go to this liquor store and we walk in, and if you've never been to LA, I guess I would imagine it's only LA area, but you walk in and I'll overlay it as a whatever. They've got just like buckets of pookies, and a pookie, if you don't know, is a crack pipe. It's just a little cuter term to call crack pipe pookie. They've got buckets of pukies. They should just call them fucking pukies because it's insane. And they're selling that, and it's, you know, it's fucking crazy to see that selling, for somebody to be selling this. It's crazy for anybody to be selling pookies at a fucking public store. You know, it's a liquor store. I mean, I guess it was a smoke shop. It's got to be a smoke shop because that's what you do with pookies. You smoke crack out of them. But it's absurd to me that we go in there and there's fucking just buckets and buckets of pookies for just people to be like, I mean, I can zoom in actually on this. How much do they cost? $5 for, like, you know, the bigger pookies. But I mean, fuck, you can't even go to McDonald's and get a meal for $5. But hey, you can go to a liquor store or smoke shop in LA and get yourself a nice pookie to smoke crack and meth out of. I think it's meth or crack. I don't know. I mean, it's nice to know that I don't know. And then also reminds me, one of my buddies was dating this girl who worked at a homeless shelter, and their thing is if you walk in there, I guess, I don't know, by law or just like by circumstances and just their setups, they give you pookies for free if you go in there and you ask, like, hey, can I have a pookie? Because it's for homeless people, you know, because, I mean, obviously most likely homeless people smoke crack. So for a crackhead or homeless person, I mean, same thing, goes into this homeless shelter and they ask for a Pookie, they can give it to them for free. Now, which seems fucking absurd, and I still find it pretty absurd. I'm like, what the hell? But they kind of just I talked to her and she kind of explain it to me on how and why it's beneficial that they give Pookies for free, because because diseases and shit and just nasty, crackheads, if they need a Pookie, they're gonna get high no matter what. So I think that was kind of like the setup, is these or homeless people or who want to smoke crack, if they're gonna smoke crack, they're gonna smoke crack. And so I guess it's beneficial to give them free Pookies because it's cleaner. I guess that's in your own debate and how that kind of works, but it's kind of crazy just to be like, hey, there's a problem, homeless people, drugs. It's almost entirely, like probably 95% of homeless people. Nah, probably not. I mean, there's a lot of money issues, obviously, but I would imagine majority of homeless people are homeless because of drugs and handing out free Pookies, crack pipes, as you would call it, would seem very disingenuous and just kind of just like not helping the problem, which is, I guess, true. But I guess at the same time, people who have been dying from getting high off dirty Pookies, I don't know. What I was just getting at is they're selling fucking Pookies for $5, which, I mean, you can't even get, like, if you're, I mean, you got to go to like the store and just buy like some vegetables for $5. You can't even like feed yourself for $5, but you can get high off a Pookie. And then also what they had was they had cool gas. Now, I'm being kind of ignorant about this because I'm just assuming it's fucking Whippets. Or NOS cans, however you want to call it, like Galaxy gas. I'm sure that was you guys might know about that trend where, people just hitting these Galaxy gases and just getting, it's just NOS, it's like Whippets. You just get very light. I've done it once in high school because I was like, I'll try it, and I did it, and I was like, holy shit, you're like high for like a minute, and then it just fades away, and then I was like, okay, cool, I don't care about doing that ever again, but it is kind of also absurd because, listen, I guess there's a argument on why it's okay to sell crack pipes at a smoke shop in LA for people who are gonna smoke crack because it's cleaner for them, but at the same time you're promoting their addiction. Sure, there's an argument like whether or not that's okay or not. I don't really agree with it, but I don't know really shit about anything. But these cool gases, I mean, like, fuck, the idea of these Whippets and stuff like that are designed because they're for like whipped cream bottles. It's like CO2 canisters, but it's not CO2. It's whatever, NOS. But I don't know the chemical formula for it, but it's for getting. I mean, if you whip that shit, I mean, I'm sure you've seen Steve-O, just you're really high, and then but they sell this. And so, I mean, I guess I can't really think of a good explanation or reasoning why they would sell, cool gas. They're calling it cool gas is fucking absurd. Like, that's what you say to, I mean, that's like the stereotypical, like, elementary, junior high, like, oh, that's fucking cool. I'm going to call it cool gas. I'm going to call this shit cool drink because it's something like kids will be onto it. Let's call this shit cool gas because they're going to hop onto it. I thought that was fucking insane too. And I didn't look in any of these. This is just kind of a quick picture I took. And then also, what is this? Is like a trash can at the end? Okay, yeah, cool. I didn't even look at the pictures I took, but they have a Fiji of apples. I mean, I guess they sell apples there. Probably not. I didn't see any apples, but Fuji apples. But they're using it as a trash can for when you buy a vape to throw your trash in there. I mean, get a regular trash can, but obviously what I'm talking about is these. I'm sure these have to be empty, because there's no way they're going to leave this at the front door. Because, I mean, if there was a demographic of people who would be stealing shit, I would imagine it'd be the people who do cool gas. So I thought that was absurd. I was like, this is crazy. Just like they got Pookies and cool gas for sale. I'm like, hey, what's next? What would be next? Not really too much into drugs. DMT, I think they already sell that shit. Or, I mean, they sell this like spice. I don't know, but I thought that was fucking crazy. I mean, and then what do we got? We got Cool Gas Rainbow Candy, and it's N2O. Yeah, no, it's 640 grams. I don't get the flammable fucking like that's gonna stop anybody. Is the flammable hazard logo? We got Cool Gas Rainbow Candy. We got strawberry we got strawberry cheesecake Cool Gas. We got kiwi fruit Evan Whip. I mean, there's just some guy who just made this in his fucking house. His name's Evan. He's like, I'm gonna call it Evan Whip. We got cherry apple Cool Gas. We got strawberry mango. Ooh, cookies and cream Cool Gas sounds good. Get me one. But I mean, what are you doing? I mean, I don't know. I guess. I mean, I don't know. I thought that was just fucking crazy. Just walk in on. Next, I'll talk about my hand hurts. 4th of July. So what's today? The July 7th. So 3 days ago. Kidding. 4th of July, Saturday. I went to Newport Beach. Now, if you haven't already seen on the internet, Newport Beach for 4th of July was an absolute fucking atrocity. There was riots. There was it was stampedes. So I went out there in the morning. I drove out there. I went on a boat with some friends, and I drove out there and I parked at like 11:30. And mind you, I found the last parking spot outside of Balboa Island, which is like the main Newport Beach, which is like where everything happened. I was like on the outside of it. And I found like the last parking spot. So much so when I got out of the car, these girls came out like, "Hey, you leaving?" I was like, no. I mean, I just parked here. I'm paying for my parking. And so we're around there. And mind you, there's only been a limited amount of times in my life where I didn't have service. And Newport Beach on the 4th of July was one of them. I had no fucking service at all. And I was like, what? I don't have Cricket. I don't have Sprint Mobile or Mint Mobile and not to shit on them, I guess, whatever. It's just kind of like a thing. Like, what do you got? Cricket Wireless. I got T-Mobile, which is also AT&T. I mean, I think the only fucking other one you could have is Verizon, but everybody I talked to, nobody had service. And this is like 4 or 5 p.m. during the day, and nobody had service at all in Newport. So we're there, we go to this restaurant, we're eating, and then we're like, hey, so we should, we have a friend who lives in Huntington Beach, so let's go back to their house and get ready and then come back out. So we drive to, we drive to their house, and we're like kind of sitting around getting ready, and we go to call an Uber to get us back to like, we're thinking about either Newport, go back to Newport, and this is like probably 6 p.m. to go back to Newport, or to a friend's house in Huntington Beach, like where the downtown Main Street is. And we could not get an Uber for the life of us at 6 p.m. in Huntington Beach or Newport. We're calling, and like we get one, and they show up, and we got like 6 people, and and this car pulls up, and whoever called it, there wasn't enough spaces, so we like told the guy like, hey, we can't. There's too many of us. We need an XL. And this guy goes, hey, listen, that's fine. You can cancel it, but here's the problem. It's Newport, where I guess it's Huntington Beach. You're at Newport / Huntington Beach on the 4th of July. It's 6 p.m. You're not getting an Uber XL. You're fucked. He said, the best bet is to try get even another regular Uber, but you're not getting an XL. So we decided like, okay, that's fine. Let's just split up, go half and half. Dude, we're in this Uber, and then we decided to go to our friend's house because we couldn't even like get like the traffic even to get to Newport Beach was at 6 p.m. was up. It wasn't like we're gonna be fucked. We're gonna be stuck there, and that's I mean, if you haven't seen the videos, that's what happened. They were stuck. People were just literally could not leave Newport. So I wanted to bring this up or do this. We get in this Uber, and it's an older gentleman. And I am fucking dying laughing this entire drive because this guy is driving and, having the regular cordial conversation. And this guy goes, actually, let me pause this real quick and go pee before I jump into that. I'll jump in. One second. We're in this Uber and I'm in the back seat. and this older Uber gentleman is discussing him, and I think it's funny maybe because of my dad, and like how my dad is just a very straightforward business guy, and it reminds me of him with just like somebody just kind of just, I don't know, just I don't know how to say this, but like, I don't know, just seemed like a very hardcore business guy. And this guy was so upset that he basically got bullied by kids because kids were throwing fucking water balloons at him. And so I could not stop laughing. So I'm just going to play the whole video. There's 2 videos. The first one's 20 seconds. And
the e-bike coming this way, and I'm going this way.
Okay, so yeah, let me just start. So he's describing, he's on an e-bike. Our Uber driver's on an e-bike. And he's talking about how his fucking day got ruined because kids on another e-bike drove past him and threw water balloons at him. And I thought it was the funniest thing. So it's just like his description of it.
And the e-bike coming this way, and I'm going this way, and the momentum of that fucking water balloon, dude.
Wait, they threw a water balloon at you?
Yeah. In your car? No, I was on my bike. After the parade, I was going home to get my car.
I have a real thing against kids on e-bikes. I don't know.
Well, I'm sorry I even brought it up. Yeah.
I
it's
do.
a fucking thorn in my side.
Okay, so that was the first, and then the next one's like 3 minutes, and I don't know, I mean, we'll just watch the whole thing,
I will
but...
beat a kid if you hit my car.
No, it's a problem. Like, even like when school's in and I get a call like at 3 o'clock down here, I'm like, fuck me.
Oh yeah, going down here.
This guy's just getting bullied by kids.
No. It's like the new, I don't know. I guess there's a lot of parents
the
are saving on money because they
don't-
get them e-bikes to the cars.
No, parents don't want to pick them up. It's like, here's a bike.
Yeah.
Go to school. Go do what you need to do after school. Don't worry about it. Exactly. But
I'll give my kid a real bike, not an e-bike.
Real bikes are normal.
I can't fucking... I'm just imagining this guy being pelted by water balloons by kids.
Right. Yeah, these bastards want an iPhone. They want a fucking e-bike. They want everything for nothing.
Or some water balloons.
Yeah.
And they have like their little gangs of like the e-bikes. I'm like, it's not a motorcycle. I mean, I guess it is motorized, but I'm like.
I'm not listening way to you guys. Like,
So you're on you're a bike, or like on the bike? You weren't driving. Oh.
No, I took like I ran around till like 10 o'clock this morning, and then I came down to the parade.
You were just riding your bike and just got fucking hit?
Yeah, I was coming up, going home towards the house, and little bastard. Well, actually, 2 hit me. 1 hit me right in my ribs, and then 1 second later, it hit my arm. I'm like, fuck, that stung.
Were they in the car?
They were on an e-bike.
Oh.
I'm just thinking, fucking, at this point, I'm thinking like Ed, Eddie type shit. Just just a bunch of hooligan kids, just like, fucking, dude. I mean, he said it was in the morning. I mean, I've done some shit as kids, but I mean, I think it was like 10 in the morning. You're on an e-bike and these kids have fun. This is premeditated balloon fucking warfare that these guys just like, we're just driving around like, we got this, hit this guy with balloons.
This way at 20 miles an hour, and that momentum just smacked me.
That is so insane.
And now, for a split second, I thought about turning around and chasing that little fucker. And then I turn around and there's a fucking 1,000 other bikes.
Just the getaway.
Did you like see him at all? Person who threw it or not?
Last second.
Second.
It was everything's going so fast. There's so many people to look out for. And weaving your way in and out of people.
He was saying his arm was still hurting.
Their dogs. It's a challenge, a little bit.
God, that's crazy.
It's just fun. I mean, like this older guy just like living his life. Probably like, I would imagine someone retired. I would imagine he's doing Uber just to kind of keep him occupied and just going out and just keeping conversations. And I'm just thinking this older gentleman just like enjoying himself on a nice little bike ride, 10 in the morning, 4th of July down Huntington Beach. And they're just a fucking school gang of kids just hitting him with water balloons. I just couldn't stop laughing. I mean,
Getting down.
Yeah, dude, but if you're driving anywhere tonight, make sure your windows rolled out.
Oh yeah, dude. When I drove out for a couple hours last year, and there was some red shit on my windshield wipers. I got hit by a water balloon. house. Like,
I forgot about that.
It was the rubber from the water balloon that hit my windshield wipers. That and all the fireworks that are going up.
This fucking old guy's just getting harassed by fucking water balloons and kids.
That's so crazy, man.
He's just-
Down here.
yeah, they're like, tell me, Spencer, chill. Because, I mean, he's obviously upset about it. He's like trying to vent to us, just being like, hey, fuck these kids. He's like trying to like tell us, like, hey, this is what happened to me today. I haven't had a shitty fucking day. I'm just trying to drive Uber. Or no, he was on a bike and it just gets fucking absolutely just terrorized by kids and water balloons. I mean, I don't know. I just think it was just the funniest thing, and I could not stop laughing about that. And okay, and then also yeah, it was also fucking actually I'll do we go to this party, and like, John, we're just super chill here. I go to this party. It was really fun. I mean, I didn't know anybody there, but I kind of enjoyed those environments, just like showing up to just not knowing anybody. And then it was just like, it's like a game to me. Just be like, I'm meeting everybody. I'm just going to have the most out of like most of it, most fun. And we're there, and this girl's got this fucking, just, I guess, a little side note. This girl's got this little, she said she got off Shein or fucking Temu or something like that. And it's like, I swear, I mean, it's for glitter. You just rub it on your face, and it just kind of just glitterizes your face. But I swear to God, it's fucking deodorant. Somebody just gets deodorant. I 100% fucking certain this is how I mean, it's got to be cheap if you're getting off Temu or Shein or whatever. This person 100% has deodorant, melts it down, mixes glitter with it, and then probably puts it back into this fucking tube, which is literally also deodorant. Like, the way it works, you spin it open, and it's they they freeze or whatever, and they cool it down, and then you just sell it for fucking, I don't know, probably $2 or some shit. And this girl's like, I got some glitter, and she's like, okay. So she puts it on my face, and it smells just immediately like girls' deodorant. And so I've seen this before, so I don't think she made this, but it's on my face, and it's on my arms and my hands, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is cool. I mean, whatever. I don't give a shit. I'm covered in glitter. It's funny. I mean, it's fun. I'm having a good time. 4th of July. And then within 30 seconds, I'm like, ow. I was like, my face is fucking burnt. My arms, the back of my hands were burning. And I was like, oh, I don't like this. I was like, fuck, I'll have glitter on my face, but I'm not really into, like, I mean, my face is burning now from whatever. It's probably fucking from the glitter from last time, from 4th of July. Honestly, no, it can't be. I've showered multiple times. But I was like, my face is burning. So I go to the bathroom, I just wipe all the shit off, and I come out, and like, where's the glitter at? And I was like, hey, you put, that was like fucking, you put like chili powder on my face. It was burning. What I was going to say is, so we're down there, right? And one of my friends who kind of basically just kind of like orchestrated the whole event and everything, she goes, my friend goes, hey, so I know it's 4th of July and I know it's like 7 p.m., but she's like, I don't feel good because of whatever reasons. She goes, I don't feel good, so I'm going to Uber home. And I was like, okay, no, that's fine. I mean, I didn't really know anybody there besides like her and like another friend who were just going to leave within like an hour anyways. But I'm thinking the most of it. I'm having fun. So my friend goes, hey, I'm going to Uber home. I don't feel good. And I said, okay, that's fine. So she calls an Uber. My friend calls an Uber to get home, and she goes in the app and notices that her Uber driver is. She goes in the app and she notices her Uber driver is just sitting up the street, and so she's like, he's been there for a while, and you know I've got very high like annoyance tolerance. Like nothing annoys me. I'm like, whatever. I don't give a shit. Like if that was me, I'd just be like, oh, this is funny, you know, whatever. She was kind of getting upset. She's like, what the fuck? I want to go home because she wasn't feeling good. So she calls, and I might have to blur this out because I think she calls the number. Actually, I don't even know if it's his real number. I might have to look that up. But she calls her Uber driver and says, hey, I noticed you're sitting up the street. I'm not, where are you? And on the phone, this guy is like, just like belligerently like fucked up. Like you just tell like this guy is like, I think what happened is there were so many people in Newport and Huntington Beach that were calling Ubers that there was like a max limit of like they don't have enough people to be driving. Like there wasn't enough Ubers. So it got to the point where her Uber was somebody who was probably fucked up and just like sitting in his car just drunk or something, because he was like slurring. He was like, oh my, I'm here. She goes, no, you're not. I can send you a screenshot, but I have a screenshot, but I can't send you can't send screenshots over Uber. So she goes, you're not here. Come get me. And so immediately I was like in my head I was like, oh, whatever, she's dealing with that, whatever. But in my head I was like, oh, don't shit. What is it called? What's the saying? Don't shit where you eat, kind of thing. Like if there's a chef making your food, don't be an asshole to him because he's gonna shit in your food. Like, it's just kind of like a polite thing kind of to do. Like if you're giving your chef shit, he's gonna give you shit and your food. So she's giving her Uber driver shit saying, hey, you're not here, get the fuck over here. And I was like, this guy's driving you home. So that being said, here's what happens. She gets into an Uber and he ends up fucking crashing the car and he goes to the hospital. So here's like, I guess the beginning of it. So she's talking to this guy named, I guess, Carlos, whatever. I guess I'll read over it. Hi, maybe. Oh, she goes, hi, maybe turn down Palm Avenue. So passive aggressive. Hey, I know you're picking me up from Uber. Maybe fucking turn down Palm Avenue, the street that I told you to. Anyways, she goes, he goes, I'm on Pecan and 19th. And she's like, I know that's where you're sitting at, but that's not where I'm at. Maybe the service is bad. Maybe he wasn't getting it. I mean, I can understand that 'cause there was no service. So benefit to him. She goes, okay, well, how far are you? He goes, where are you located? And she goes, at the address I gave you. Doesn't help, but again, I'm like, I'm not driving I'm not in this Uber. So I'm just kind of just a bystander watching this. He goes, I'm at the corner of 19th and Pecan. And she goes, you've been in the same location for the last 5 minutes. It was more than that, but I mean, anyway, so here's the beginning of it.
What? You've been in the same... That's where the address sent me.
Men.
No.
That's where the address sent men, and then he sent me. So she calls this guy.
I'm literally looking at the app address right now, and it still says you're like a block away. So if you could come to 19th Street, that would be great.
I mean, again, like shitting where you're fucking like telling giving your chef shit, and hey, man, your chef is gonna give you shit back. So she leaves. The Uber picks her up, and she leaves, and then like 3 minutes later, I get a call. She goes, hey, can I talk to Maddie, our friend? And then she's on the phone. She goes, what? You got in a car accident? So then I hop on the phone, and I hear,
my girl and I want to start a
Bree,
family.
what happened? You got a car accident?
Wait, I'm so sorry to interrupt you.
Sorry.
Hi. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
What happened?
I just sent Maddie the pictures. No, literally, I was in my Uber and
so I guess this white car hit them.
literally
And she was
we
in a
were going
Tesla?
through a stop sign, and then this other car didn't stop and just sideswiped the entire Tesla.
Oh my god.
And
Wait,
then
is
the
your,
other car was pretty fucked up.
wait, is your driver going to the hospital?
Yeah, the ambulance is coming right now for my driver, but
fireworks.
I was fine, so I just.
Oh wait, no, there's another 17 seconds. So she goes,
Fine, so I just got in another Uber because I was like, I'm not dealing with this right now.
Again, try to get home safe, or
I will.
try to get home
I'm
safe this
now.
time.
I'm safe now. Don't worry.
Yeah, try to get home safe this time.
Okay. All right. Love you. Bye.
so I thought that was like super, like, cause I was like before, I mean, I wasn't there in the car, but I mean, I would imagine I mean, there's no way that she would aggravate this guy enough to fucking crash the car. But it was interesting, though, because I guess they were in this Tesla, and she goes, the guy went to the hospital. I mean, looking at the picture now of the Tesla, I'm like, that guy should have been fucking fine. And she was probably on that side that got hit. But he went to the hospital because he was probably like, ow, 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 I'm an Uber driver. I'm going to go get this. I'm going to go get this fucking bread. Which, you know, respect to him, I guess that's kind of what you got to do. But I thought that was absurd. I was like, holy shit, like... yeah, I mean, I guess, I don't know, maybe just don't, I don't know, don't give your Uber driver shit maybe or something, but I can't imagine him, I got this new hat, I can't imagine her Uber driver, I actually can't wear this, with this headphones, I can't imagine, like, the Uber driver intentionally crashing the car because he said, fuck this girl, you know, and then I gotta plug in this computer because it's gonna die soon, but it's all good. What else did I have on here? I'm looking at the videos now. Glitter on the face, car crash. Okay. And then also, yeah. So I was in Huntington, so it wasn't necessarily Newport. If you've seen the videos, Newport was a fucking legit riot, mayhem city, town. I mean, I don't know, whatever you call it. I wasn't there in the center of it. I was going to try to go there. I was trying to get an Uber to meet some friends there, but there was no fucking... I couldn't even get service. It was funny because the group I was with, I lost them immediately, and I knew nobody, and I had no contacts, and so I was like, fuck, I don't know how to reach anybody, and that was kind of funny. It ended up working out fine. It wasn't that big of a deal, but I wanted to Uber out there, and this girl I was talking to who was out there, I wanted to hang out with them in their group. She goes, we can't even get out, and so she got, I guess she met a guy, and maybe I could pull up those text messages. She just, I don't know, nah, maybe not, but she just goes, hey, we met this guy, we're trying to get out of here using his truck, and then she goes, hey, so this guy just gave us his truck, and she's got a picture of her in the back seat, and I guess they just took some guy's truck to get out of there, because what you kind of had to do in Newport, because it was fucking mayhem. I mean, I got this, I recorded this is what happened when I was in Huntington Beach. It was just like, what is this? Is this the... it was just, even Huntington Beach was just, if you don't know, is the beach next to Newport, was also packed and just full of just absurdity. It got to a point where actually when I lost everybody, I was just kind of just like drunk walking around. I mean, not like fucked up, but just like buzzed and just like, wow, I don't fucking have anybody's phone number. So I know the house is right here. So I'm just going to hang around this park, which is where the house was. And I was just watching people lighting off fireworks because I was just laughing at what was going on. Because it's just like some shit I would do as a kid. And this is kind of like just a glimpse of like what Huntington Beach was like. Oh man, okay, there we go. It was just like the absurdity of just like the classic, you have these mortars of fireworks, and yes, they're supposed to go up in the air, but how much more fun will it be to just not have them go up and just have them fucking explode on the ground where there's hundreds of people. So, I mean, that was, and there was cops everywhere. Like, it was like, I watched these cops run into this liquor store, and I followed them in, and they were just like subduing some guy, and then they just like had to leave immediately because there was just other things going on. And like, I kind of thought about it. I think I texted one of my buddies who's a police officer. I said, what the fuck do you guys do? Like, what is the protocol for like 4th of July? Because I get like there's like the law and shit, but like with 4th of July, it's like every street corner is law-breaking citizens of just like fireworks and stuff like that. So like you can't really there's not enough of you to stop the fireworks. But I mean, it was a fun time. What else happened there? I don't know. It was like met a bunch of new people. Nothing else I haven't like touched on without like talking shit on somebody or something. I mean, but yeah, I wasn't. Oh, cool. Light went out. I probably have to charge that one. That's cool. And then I guess I'll end with this. So I get back home. I mean, this is just kind of just like bullshit rant, just kind of the extra stuff. I get back home and I look outside my street and I see spray paint and I go, oh, okay, cool, there's spray paint. But I was like, this isn't like vandalism, it's like construction. And so I'm like, all right, well, I mean, still, I kind of really like, this is why my hand is fucked up, because I really like to just like work and do things on the house and like fix things up and just do a lot of stuff. And I really appreciate like my own, like the property and everything like that. And I really want to make it look like the best it possibly can. And when I go outside and I see fucking spray paint on the sidewalk in the street, I go, oh, okay, well, that's fucking kind of annoying. So I guess they go like, hey, we're going to like, I guess I took a picture of it and sent to AI, and they go, oh yeah, no, it looks like they're going to like redo a pole outside, which also I found out is the street I live on is the last fucking street that's electricity's outside on poles. And then if you look up the street, everything's underground. So then I realized that recently, and I was like, well fucking, why don't we just, let's just put that underground, but whatever. It is what it is. But I have a pole outside and it's got electricity. I mean, it's a fucking electrical pole, like a wooden one. And I guess they are trying to do construction on it and replace it or whatnot. And I go outside and I see, at first it was just white spray paint. And it was like from like Edison just saying, hey, 10 feet this way, 10 feet this way, watch, there's electricity here. I mean, so then I guess what I found out is for them to do construction, they have to also have a gas guy come, find out where the gas is underground, spray paint that, and then you have to have the water guy come out, spray paint where the water is, and then like Wi-Fi and just like another electrical, and then just like fucking a red guy, and then a yellow guy, and then just like different people who come out for different reasons and spray paint. So what I'm showing you now is the front of my house where it's like fucking, it's like almost like crazy graffiti, but it's like for construction. And I was like, okay, well, that's kind of annoying. But the most annoyingest part was, first of all, it's spray paint. So it's going to fucking, I guess I looked it up and it's not as crazy as regular spray paint for like graffiti, but it's still kind of basically the same thing because it's got to last there for a while. And I looked it up and it's like, oh, it's going to be on your sidewalk for like at least like 4 or 5 months. I was like, that's sick. So then I see this shit and then I go, oh, the guy I just recently like called. I mean, I feel like this is just like I don't know, not that interesting, but I was just kind of fuming to me. I go outside and there's like fucking, there's like a Deadpool logo and just spray paint on the sidewalk, and then there's for the Wi-Fi, this guy spray paints this Wi-Fi box and goes, Wi-Fi is right here, and I was like, yes, the Wi-Fi is right there. I was like, what? There's fucking no need to spray paint that. And then just through different areas throughout the grass, there's like lines and shit like that. Like they're making a fucking 30 yard line for like the kicker for like Detroit or some shit. Like they're gonna like, this is the Browns. This is like where their end goal is and shit like that. I don't know. I'm just kind of just like riffing at this point, but I was just kind of like, what the fuck? It was just kind of like absurd amount of spray paint, and they haven't done anything yet. So it's just I'm just kind of waiting to see what happens, because I know they're going to fucking absolutely destroy the fuck out of the front yard, which I guess is on the sidewalk, which is technically their property, I guess, but also it's the only place that has grass, which is outside of like outside here. Everything else is just cement, but at the same time, that's where all the dog shit, so it's all good. Let's see, what did I get? My hand hurts, my face is fucking burning. ZebraDolphin, what's up? Dog, Kid Cudi, Pookies and Galaxy Gas, 4th of July, Newport, Huntington, guy gets bullied in his car, glitter on face, breeze, crash, spray paint outside. I think I pretty much covered everything here. I found my MacBook's gonna die. Gonna be a little shorter than an hour, fuck it. That was pretty jam-packed. I feel like I'm probably missing some stuff. Let me see if I can... Maybe I can go through before my computer dies. Got a pedicure. That was kind of cool. Do that every now and then. I do eyebrow threadings like once a year, and that shit hurts. I don't know if you ever gotten your eyebrows threaded, but it fucking really hurts. Yeah, I pretty much just end it there. But yeah, my hand hurts a lot. It's probably the earliest solo podcast I've ever done. It's 12:30. I gotta schedule some videos this week, so thanks for watching. Yeah, another shout out to ZebraDolphin. If you guys want to, you should go through the collection. I mean, I like it's just like a fuck, what do you call it? Just like an optimistic, just kind of like a fun, just like as if your fun uncle made a like clothing company. I don't know. I like them. I thought it was. I was like, fuck yeah, this is kind of my personality, I guess. Just like I mean, I don't know how you have it, but I mean, I thought this was sick. So if you want to get yourself a shirt, use Rancho 20 for the promo code. Appreciate that. It'd be, I guess, technically the first ever sponsor, I guess. If that's, I guess it's, yeah, first ever sponsor. So that's kind of cool. We're just starting it up. Yeah, well, thanks for sticking in here. Fuck, is there anything else? I really kind of want to, just on a boat. Whatever. I'll throw this video. Nah. Fuck, my hand hurts. Let me think. Is anything else that happened? Went out to Newport, got on the boat, drinking. Girls were just taking pictures way too long, way too many pictures. Got off the boat, went to get food. Anything happen? No, I think I pretty much covered everything. It was like interesting or fun. Funny to me, at least. Look at everything on here. Yep. No, I think I'm good. My fucking hand hurts. Yeah, I hit an hour, but I probably fucked up the first like few minutes, so. Lizard. All right, thanks for watching, I guess. I'll fucking know. All right. Good luck. Happy 4th of 8th. Happy 4th of 8th. Wait. What the fuck? I gotta go to bed. Happy 8th of July. All right. Good night. It's so small, so nothing, but it fucking, I don't know. Hopefully it's not permanent. Good night. Oh, man.